Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Oztron and we are back with the last Caretaker, and we are currently on the 0-1 update, and today we are going to do some more cave diving, and we're gonna go try to find the last 3 caves and see what kind of loot and things we can gather from those areas. We also have another node that we need to check out, and yeah, and just kind of do some more exploring of the map. So if you guys caught the last episode, we ended up finishing the Mother's quest, which led us over to this little secret spot over here. And just give you a quick little review, we ended up having to go to this habitat location right there. Now that quest, the last quest, it will tell you to go to the node 05-14.5, I think, and that's nowhere on the map. So it's this one here that says 05X. So the 14.5 is for some reason not there, and so I guess they kind of make it a little bit cryptic to find. And then I had actually gone through this area before in previous videos, but it never gave the achievement for that quest, and it's because there's a container here that you have to actually physically go into the container, and then it will give you the rest of the story and complete that quest, and then actually opens up a new quest which will lead you all the way over here to this hidden location right there. And then this is the final part of the story about Anna, and I'm not gonna spoil it for you so you guys can come in and check it out, but basically it leads you to a room that looks like this, that's full of loot and stuff over here and memories and all kinds of stuff. So definitely come check it out, and there's quite a bit of loot on this little tiny platform here, along with this ball that doesn't seem to really bother us much. We can kind of drag him and spin him around, and if you shoot this dude, he'll come alive and attack you, but these guys just don't do a bunch of damage, so it's, you know, not a big deal. If you decide to attack those dudes up there, those flying angel guys, these are more like the military versions, I guess. They're not white, so they're like green and red and stuff like that. They're passive until you fire at them, and if you get attacked by them, they are quite a bit more difficult than I think the white ones, and they have guns on the side of them, and they will pretty much take you out pretty, you know, I wouldn't say easily, but they are definitely harder than these guys. If you do it on your ship, then expect your ship to do a bunch of wonky things and freak out. You guys can check out the kind of towards the end of my last video where I was trying to fight them on the ship, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if they damaged the ship too much or if something blew up. They might have blown up a container. I have no idea what happened, but the ship like sunk and floated back up and then sunk again and did all kinds of crazy stuff. But yeah, so don't really recommend messing with these guys on such a small platform. You kind of need some space to run around and stuff like that. But anyway, so we're gonna head out and go look for those other caves, and we are going to go to our first place. We're gonna head over, let's go over here to the map, and we're gonna go over to the original starting point that we all started at. So Sanctuary Dock 37 is our starting location. And this is where the first cave is. That's called the First Whisper, and so that is somewhere in this area. And then I'm going to swing by this little blip on the map and see if there's anything there. I don't know what that is. It's been there ever since I started the game, and I never really checked it out, but there might be something over there. I don't know. And then we're going to swing by and go over here to this. No, actually we're going to go to this node. So we're going to go to this node right there. Let me unhighlight that one. We're going to highlight that guy, and then I'm going to put a marker. Let's see, add marker right there. I wish we could add more than one marker. I don't think we can do that, but we're gonna put a marker there, and then we're gonna swing over to this area. And then once we get the cave that's over here, then I think there is another cave at 111 or 110, and it's like 110.28 or something like that. So I think it's over here by this seed reserve. I'm not really sure. So one of you guys mentioned in the comment section that that's the decoded, or not decoded, it's the coded place that is called the Twin Tide, and it's the first part of his coordinates are like you have to decrypt somehow, and I have no idea how to decrypt that. And then the last cave is way down here off the map. So, I mean, it's like way over here. So that's going to be a heck of a trip to get over there. It's probably going to actually take a legit hour just to drive and, you know, sail away over to that area. So I might have to generate some fuel. So I do have some fuel that we can convert into diesel. So we have a lot of oil that's on board that we can convert to diesel. Should be able to get, you know, 2 or 3 more runs out of that before we have to go and refuel our oil. So yeah, so we're gonna head over to there, and I think I'm gonna scrap a few things over here, some robot bodies over here that I want to grab. I may scrap that dude real quick, and then we'll head out to that location. So let me do that real quick. I'm not gonna attack these guys right there. They are too much of a mess so close to my boat, so not gonna worry about that. But all right, give me a minute, and then we'll be right back here to start sailing towards the original location. All right, guys, got everything scrapped and looted from this habitat node, so we are going to head over to the other cave location, which is going to be the first Whisper Cave. I need to make sure I can get out of here without running into the sea mines. So all right, let's go and head over. Where the heck? I thought I marked it on the map. 1 second. Cool. So got our right heading now, so we're going towards that waypoint. Make sure you guys watch out for all the mines that are over here. There are a lot, and they're actually far out too from the location, so you may accidentally run into them if you just kind of, you know, go into autopilot and start running around on your boat and everything. So keep an eye out for that. I came over to that little spot that was right here, and this is the original starting location of Sanctuary. This is where the cave location, but I just noticed that there is something out here in the middle of nowhere. And if we go out to, that would be on the right side of the boat. I don't know, what is the right side of the boat? Is that the port side, or I don't remember which side that is. But look, there is something way out there, and I think if I load up my little spyglass thing, we should be able to see it. Oh shoot. Oh, I just saw it. Okay, it looks like it's another node thing, so we're going to put our circle right on it and then hit number 7. Yeah, it's one of those things. So it is clearly not on the map. I don't see any other things, so very weird. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to look around with this thing. So we're gonna pop over to there and just kind of see what that is. So let me go ahead and add that back there. Okay, we got a bunch of the little electric slugs coming after us. Okay, let's head over there, because I don't see anything in this area. I looked underwater too, and I had to watch out for that shark guy right there, but nothing under. Oh yeah, there's all those electric eel dudes chasing me. But yeah, I guess they're not eels, but whatever, slug bugs, I don't know. But we're gonna go see what this thing is over there. It's not too far away. All right, we are approaching this spot. There are 2 of those flying angel things over here, military versions too. We're gonna drop anchor node -10-2. Okay, definitely a different place. We're gonna drop anchor and we're gonna go check this thing out. Okay, so how do we get over to this? Jump, and collect all the scraps. Yeah, let me break down all this stuff just so I have some room. Interesting, it's got a number 3 on the side. I haven't noticed any of these having a number on them. So I wonder if there's something special about these things. It just seems weird that these are here and introduced into this new update without any like log. I mean, there is some log data that reference them, but like nothing that tells us what to do. So I don't know. I don't have my, do I have my flamethrower on me? Because generally there has been slime balls in here. So we're gonna just open this door Oh, yep, there they are. Okay. Those guys, we can turn on our light. Our light will make those dudes scatter. A little bit of lag spike. Yeah, the flamethrower, I think, definitely adds to the lag in this game. I know before that the flamethrower had issues with, like, just directly crashing the game, but it seems like now maybe that's contributing to this lag situation. Oh my gosh, man, oh my, there's a lot of these things in here. What the heck? I wonder what these red guys mean, you know? Like, what does the red slime mean in this game? You know? Because normally the other little slime things are like, I think that they are leftover human remains. Oh my gosh, we're lagging out. Okay, so I don't see any. Yeah, there's just ammo in here. We did not get any material, any memories, is what I'm trying to say. So let me get that. Let's take off that thing. Bring the door down a little bit and we'll jump up on it here, and then should be able to jump. Get up there. Come on. Up, 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 up. Maybe not. Okay, if we raise it a little bit. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we can get on top. So I don't see anything. Oh, I didn't mean to jump off, but that's okay. Now there's usually, yeah, there's usually a rock down here that these things sit on, but I've been looking at them. I haven't noticed anything around the base that these things are on. So I don't know. I don't know what this means. Everybody's been suggesting like maybe play music to them. I don't know what the number means. Like that one's number 3. And some of the other ones don't have numbers on them at all. So I just don't know. And when what am I trying to say? When we look at the echo horn, which is up here, I don't know why I put it up at the top of my boat. It was getting in the way, so I put it up here. Oh shoot! Oh, there it is. It moved. But yeah, so this thing, I guess we'll go ahead and stick it back down here. I'll just put it like right there. And if we look at the, look at the settings on it. I mean, there's nothing that would say like tune it to a certain frequency of 3, unless 3 refers to like the 3rd note or something, you know, which would be E. And yeah, I just don't think that has anything to do with it. There's no power. I did find one of these. One of them had a solar panel on it, but it didn't. There wasn't any place for it to connect to. So I don't know. And if we plug this in, oops. Here, plug me that. And plug it in. Okay. Nothing is happening. Those guys are not attracted to it. So I thought maybe you know, certain notes would attract these guys, or make them repel or deactivate them or something, but I haven't found any information on that, and nobody in the chats or Discord or whatever seemed to have any ideas either. So I don't know. We're gonna keep figuring it out. But let's go ahead, and I don't see any other of these node locations. So that was unexpected. I did not expect to find one of those. So let's go ahead and go to that cave. All right, we have arrived at the cave location. So we should be right on top of it. There is a mine over there. So let's go ahead and hop out. Where is our spot? So we are at 9.2 and 5.7. We need to be at 9 and 5. So we're pretty close. I should be able to find the cave down below. So let's hop down below. I'm going to switch over to my sniper rifle, and we're just going to take care of that dude right there. There we go. Just in case I happen to forget about it and run into it. So let's hop down. I have some glow sticks. We should be good. And it's daytime. Let's just do this. Go down. Oh, there it is, right there. Wow, okay. So pretty easy to see all of this. So let's find out where this place is. Now what I've been doing is, see how there's like a crack right there in the rock? I find like a little crack area like this and then dive straight down. That's usually where I've been finding the caves. So we're gonna do that here since we can kind of see. Let's see if we can find the cave to this area. Where is that it right there? Sometimes it's like a little square hole. Yep, there it is. Okay, we can see it right there. Okay. And I'm just going to, I'm going to leave these guys right there. We're not going to touch them because it makes it easier to find the cave. If we need to come back to these, it makes it a little easier. I may take these out in the front, up or by the entrance if we need to, so that we don't run into them. But yeah, that was pretty easy to find. So the first Whisper cave location, fairly easy. Okay, we have some scrap and stuff. There we go. Some memories, scrap, and the other ones have been like rooms and things, and this is actually like a cave. So we're gonna suck up all this stuff. There we go. That actually has a scrap. Okay, and get that. Okay, so that was that. And I'm curious, when I get back to the boat, there are 9 log entries, and I haven't been able to find the 9th one. So from my understanding, the 9th log entry is encrypted. So I don't know. We're going to have to check it out and see. But let's go ahead back to the boat. Back at the boat. Of course, we have a storm coming in. And let's go see what we got here. So let's put... All right, so we got this mystery box and meditation. We have commander's logs. Okay. And we have the art of war. All right, so those are the things that we got there. So let's just go scrap this stuff and put in all of the goopy goop things that we got. Okay. And then I think what we're going to do, we're going to head over to our original sanctuary. And I want to play some basketball. One of you guys told me that maybe that there is a battery hookup on the basketball scoreboard that I haven't noticed this whole time, which I don't know how I missed it. So I want to go try it out. I think there's a basketball court on the top up there. So we're going to go check it out and just see if that's a thing or not, because I don't know. First of all, the basketball court sign is pretty high, so we have to be able to get to it if we have to plug something into it. But I don't know. We're going to just take a quick look though and see. And if you guys want to see our route that we've taken so far, we came from the mother's habitat there and went to that little spot that was on our map that was just out in the middle of nowhere. And turns out there is a node over here that was not listed anywhere. And so we went to that. Now we're at the underwater cave of the first Whisper, and we're going to go to this node next. And that should be the last node that I haven't discovered, unless there are more out here in the map outside of the range. I mean, that was outside the circle and everything. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. We are here at the sanctuary, the first starting point, and I just noticed there's like a hole over here. So I'm going to try to get our boat as close as possible to the side right there. Let's see. Oh, drop anchor. Yep. See that hole right there? And let's see if we can get this thing to settle down. Kind of overshot it. So anchor should pull us back a little bit. So let's see what happens here. And then I'll lift it up and I'll drop it again. That should lock us right at that spot. So yeah, look at that. Okay, so can I get into that? That is kind of high up. Let me see if I can jump over to this. Oh crap! Here we go. Jump, jump, jump. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, let's try it again. God, I've never been into this hole here. Okay. Oh crap. Okay, let's try this again. See how many times it takes me. There we go. First try. No. Oh, okay. All right, let's grab our light and take out these dudes. Oh, it's like they're those little sluggy things. So we're gonna take out these guys. Yeah, I don't not been in here before. I'm pretty sure. So this is a little secret spot. Okay. Suck up all the bio stuff. Whoa. Didn't see that one there. We need a shotgun. That's what this game needs. We need a shotgun. All right. Oh, hey, look. We have some more materials. Oh, and some cash. Okay. Cool. Wonder where that goes. All right, let's get to the top. I want to try out the basketball thing. I'm really kind of curious if there is a connection for the basketball deal. So we're going to find out here. We have a ladder, a couple ladders right there. So let's just jump in, get to the top. Okay, we're at the top now. So where is that basketball thing? Can't remember. Does this place still have power? Can't even remember. Do we? Oh, it does. We still are producing power here. All these cones are set back up. So this place, it seems like all the places have reset. Maybe? Maybe not. If I remember right, there was a robot here in a chair, and I think I knocked him off or I scrapped him or something. So was the basketball court down there? No. Nope. Maybe, yeah, it was down, wasn't it? I don't remember. We gotta look. Okay, here is the place of here. Why am I walking so slow? Okay. No, it wasn't there. Wait, where the heck? It's gotta be over here. I cannot remember. There we go. Basketball court. All right, let's jump down. And yeah, see the basketballs. We now have the orange and blue. And then there is the board. Now, where's they said there's a power thing on it. Where's the power? I don't know if that's right. Oh, wait. There is a power thing. Oh, it's right there. It looked like a vent. Like, see, there's two vents on the side. Oh my gosh, there is a power thing. Okay, how do we get power to that? Can I get over to there? Oh, we can. Oh, hot diggity. Okay. I could just tie this into the grid, right? There we go. We'll just run it up the ladder here. And we could just tie it in over here. Let's do that. Will it reach? Almost. All right, let's do this. Put down a little doodad here, like so. Plug it in like that, and then plug this in over here, like that. Okay, so I don't see that it's using any power. Why is it going that direction? Interesting. Oh, what? That was weird. Why is it doing that? Okay. You can't change the direction of the power. Okay. Is that doing anything? Does it have... See, the power's going out. Shouldn't power be going in? Huh. Okay. Let's try to... That was terrible. Let's grab this one. Oh. Nope. Come here. Okay. So... There it goes. Okay. Calculated 1. And it's been going away and resetting sometimes. So now it's not resetting. It still says 1. If I disconnect it, let's try to, okay, if I, oh crap. Okay. Let's try that again. I did bring a power thing, so wait. We could drop that right there. And then, oh crap. Okay, let me try to, I want to disconnect it and see. Here, you go right there. Can't jump very high. Well, I got it disconnected, but now it's just hanging there. Can I reach that? Crap. Okay, there we go. Let's drag this out to over here. And then I'm gonna plug this in. It still says 1, so I'm not really sure it's doing anything. Let's plug it into here. Why is it not plugging in? Why is that not plugging in? Okay, hang on. What's going on? What is happening? Maybe these things are not fully functioning. It's not plugging into that. Okay. Let's put one of these down. It seems to plug into one of these. So let's take that. Plug that there. And then I can plug that there. What? That is weird. It has power coming out. Now, does it have another power thing? Yeah, I don't understand. Oh, crap. I don't even know how I did that. Okay, the number did reset, but I don't know why. So, it's weird that the power is going the wrong direction, and because it's not going in, it won't plug into a power source. So I don't understand what the deal is. Because this is supposed to be a minigame. I mean, they specifically talk about this in the update. But I don't, oh crap. All right, so we're standing on the goal. And it is, yeah, it's glitched out. So if I remove that, connect it. What? Wait. Why does it say 100 watt? Does it need like 100? Does it need like 100 kilowatts? It's an output. Look at that, guys. It's an output. How is that an output? There's no input over on the other side. And it seems like it has a huge amount of output power. Is that right? Let me check something. I'll be right back. I wanna go check something. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a battery real quick, a big battery. So one of these. So we're gonna build this, like say right there. Okay. And we're going to plug that into it and see if that board charges this thing. Because that would be interesting to see if that's what it's showing us. Because it's showing it's putting out like maybe 100 or 60 kilowatts. Like it's got an output instead of an input. I'm going to collect all the balls. Alright, so there's our battery. It is empty. This one we can take back with us, I guess. And then let's plug this into there and see what happens. Oh, look at that. Okay. It did have a bunch of power coming out of it all of a sudden, though. I don't think it's filling this battery up. So I don't know what's going on with this thing. Very strange. And there's no other connection on it, so I guess I haven't really figured out what to do. And I've put in like, 10, 20 points or something into this thing, and it doesn't, nothing seems to make it, happen. There's number 5 right there too. I wonder what that means. It's 37, and then that says 5. Oh, look what just happened, guys. Okay, so I just tried something. It's getting dark, but when I make a goal, it charges up the battery here. Look. Oh god, it's getting so dark. Okay. Watch this. Look at that. So we're at 2 points. Let's see. Maybe the 5 refers to how many points we need. 3. Yeah, look at that. It's putting more power into this thing. Maybe this is a way to like recharge. Oh, I caught that midair. Recharge ourselves. Oh, I caught it in air again. There it goes. Ah. Okay. And the bounce physics on these balls is fairly accurate looking. There's 5. Interesting. So if I plug this into myself, like will it heal me up, I wonder? Uh-oh. Okay. Come here. Let's see if we can charge ourselves with making a score. Oh, look at that. We are charging ourselves. That's crazy. Oh, there we go. Let's try this again. See if we can get a full charge. Okay, and one more. Dang it. Okay, one more here. Man, that sucks. Okay. Come here. Nope. Maybe I need to be further back. Golly. Let's just get one more. Son of a... There we go. Okay, we're at 7. Let's go to 10. Oh! We just made 8, but it didn't charge us this time. So is that because we're already fully charged? I mean, something's happening. It's glowing. Let's get stuck on the... Ah! Okay. Get off. Okay. Let's try this. I want to go to 10. There's 9, and it didn't charge us at all. So if I plug it into here, like, let's undo our cable. Plug it into this thing. And now let's see... Because maybe we don't need any more power, it won't do it. Let's see if it will. Yeah, okay, so it's charging up that battery based on the score. How strange is that? What a weird thing to do. I don't know what the devs are doing. Maybe they got this here so that we can just play basketball and charge ourselves up. Okay. Well, guys, I don't really know what to think about that. That's very strange. Okay. Well, let's go to the other cave. I've been screwing around with that way too much. So I'm just going to jump onto our boat. And, yep, the little springs in our feet seem to be... All right, guys, we are coming up to the last node. Now, I know you guys can't see it because, of course, it just got, like, mega dark. But we just hit it. So we're going to check it out and see what happens. This is the last node that I know of, but there may be others that are, you know, as we know, possibly outside of the map area. But just in case you want to know where we're at, we are right here. So we're at this node, and I've been to all of the other nodes, all of these, you know, around the map. We've been to, and then we found this mystery one out there. So it's possible there are others outside the map. I don't know what these things do, but we're gonna go find out what the heck this one's all about. And oh geez, what the, oh okay, I did not see that there was a thing on there. What the heck is going on? Okay, all right, we need our flashlight. Apparently there's a rolly ball on there. Now someone said I can shoot the guns off, so we're gonna try that. Let's see. Oh, we can shoot the guns off. Are you kidding me? Wow, we can actually shoot the guns off. What? Are you crazy? Look at that. So we can totally disarm the rolly ball things. Oh, he's all jacked up now. So yeah, they said you can shoot the arms off on the ones that have guns. Now the one that doesn't, that has like an eyeball for a weapon that shoots out that beam, I guess you really can't take out his eyeball without destroying the whole thing. But the little guys that are on top, you can take out their guns, and I guess the guy said they'll just roll around and follow you everywhere at that rate. Well, that's crazy. Okay, well, we're gonna probably need our flamethrowers, so we're gonna load that up and add it. I need to charge it with some fuel, so let me do that real quick. Okay, so, oh shoot, we got some of these things coming over here. All right, let's turn our light on and see if we can, oh, coming after us. What the heck? Get back, get back, get back. Okay. Get off my boat. Get off the boat. Okie dokie. Wow. Alright, so those dudes are coming up there. Let's jump. Oh, shoot. So, what the heck? Okay, I'm assuming that's what's inside of all of this. Let me suck up all the things around here. Man. Okay, so that guy's up on top. Open up the door there. Oh yeah. Just shine our light in there. Get him to come to us. And then... yeah. Okay. That's a bunch. Alright. More. Okay, any more in here? I think that is it. Okay, we have some books, and oh, this one actually had a lot of stuff in it. Okay, that's good. All right, we got the rolly ball dude up there. Let's see if we can get up there. Will he hurt us if we jump up? Let's take this, bring the door down, jump up on the door. Okay, I'm gonna bring the door down a little bit more. All right, jump, jump, jump. There we go. Wait, up, almost. Okay. Oh, okay. So, okay, we're up here with him. He is following us around. Did the flamethrower hurt him? Can't really tell. I don't know if that's doing any damage. Oh, it is doing damage. Look, he's on fire. Okay, we're not hurting ourselves, are we? Yep. Okay, so you can kill these things with the flamethrower. Good to know. Alright, we're gonna scrap them up. Very strange. Okay. So, that's new. Did not know that we could shoot the guns off of those dudes. Okay, well that'll come in handy in the future. Let me scrap up this stuff. But I haven't seen anything like unlock for us or any new missions or anything like that. So I don't know what these little substation things are for, but let me scrap up everything and we'll get back to our boat and get to the other cave. So we're heading to the, I guess it's the decoded, not decoded, but the encoded cave location that's called Twin Tide. And so you guys told me that it's located at position 110. And then we already know what the second position is, which was 28. So that puts it right over here on the map, way back in this area again. So it's quite a bit of a scoot to get over here. So we're gonna head that way. But yeah, that's the one that's coded. That's over here on the, if we go to the log data, And we go to Whisper Within, and then it's on page, let's see, where is it at? Here it is, page 5, and it's the XCE and then SXD. So apparently there's a page 9 that I don't have that is supposed to help, I think, translate what that is, but I don't know why I don't have page 9. I must have missed it somewhere somehow. So you guys can see that over on my data logs, most everything is at 100% except for that. So I don't know why I'm missing the last page unless we get it at one of the caves, you know? But I mean, I collected everything at the caves, but that's the only thing that I have that's not at 100%. So if you guys know where that, if I missed something critical, then let me know and I'll go back and get it. But I'd like to see what page 9 says, if you know. But since I don't have it, I have no way to find this location, so I'm just kind of relying on the comment section. But all right, well, we'll see you at this cave location. So hopefully it is there. We are coming up to the supposed location of the other cave that is the encrypted coordinates. So just overshot it by a little bit, but let's see where our anchor should pull us back a little bit. Okay, so this is good. We're going to drop anchor right there. And we should be right on top of it. Let's see where our coordinates says. So we're at 110 and yeah, 110.9 and 28.9. I need to be right on the nose. Let's see if we can scoot up a little bit or back. I'm not really sure if we need to go back or forward. So backed up the boat a little bit and let's look around for sharks and other things. We're probably going to have the electric eel things or electric slugs or whatever they're things are. Whoa, what is happening with what's going on with that thing? What are you doing? It's all jacked up. Okay, weird. Alright, I don't like doing this at night, but I guess we're gonna go see what happens here. So, should be just able to go down, make sure we have our flamethrower, which isn't usable underwater. I could switch over to the electric backpack, but we're going to just see how far deep this thing is. I don't think this is as deep as the other ones that we've gone to. So we're going to find out. Yeah, I think I can see some rock already. Yep, I do. Hopefully you guys can see it. We're looking for cracks in the rock. Any kind of anomaly looking thing. I turn our light on. Let's look around over here. I have no idea where this is, so it may take a minute for me to find out. But see, there's a crack right here, and usually I have pretty good luck when I follow these kind of jaggedy cracks down, but I don't know how far down this one is. So we're just gonna go down, see what we can find. Okay, I think I found it right here. The sun went down, so it's nighttime. Just got a lot darker, but I see like a little crack right there. So we're gonna go through here. Can we go through here? Oh, I don't know if we can fit. Uh-oh. That does not look like it. Okay, well, where else would it be? Oh, shoot. Is that another hole right there? Yeah, we're kind of right at a level where getting damaged. Okay, I'm gonna keep looking around. I think we're close though. It seems like this is where it should be. Okay, I think I found another hole. I can't tell. Okay, we're throwing these lights down. All right, this is interesting. I don't know. Oh, we actually have it. Twin Tide, we have arrived. Okay, so we are going through. All right, I can't tell. There's an upwards area over here. We go down right there. Does this go around? Oh, There's a dude right there. I'm stuck. Shoot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're stuck. Okay, hang on. We gotta go around, maybe. Okay. All right, is this the same? Yeah. All right, there's a guy right there. He did not make it. We're gonna scrap you up. And I do have some batteries with me, so that's good. Okay, so we got stuck going that way. Let's put this up. And... all right. Okay, that is out over there. Okay, and we need to go down, I think, right here. Wow, this one's way more of a cave system than the other ones we've been to. Okay, and then down, up, maybe. Uh-oh, we had a dead end. Oh no. Wait, no. Okay. Well, oh, it's behind us. Okay, how did I miss that? Man, I have no idea how we're gonna get out of here. I don't know where I'm at now. All right, let's go up. I think we've got it figured out. Okay. Wow. All right. So, any switches in here? Oh, that doesn't light. Okay. So, oh, we have a little, oh, it sparked. Got a little teddy bear or whatever that is. Don't know what that is. Some stuff over here, some books and parts. Okay. Well, let me scrap up this stuff. Got another hard drive or CD player or something. I don't know. Oh, we have a compass, another compass. Cool. Okay, well, let me grab all this stuff. Okay, got everything scrapped up in here. So let's see if we can get out of here. Try to figure out how we got in. Now we came in through a hole that was on the top, right? Maybe this way. And yeah, here we go. Okay, I think we're good now. Okay, then, oh wait, we gotta go, yeah, we gotta go this way. And then I think we gotta go to the right and get out of here. There we go. Okay, cool. I guess the sun, is the sun out? Oh no, we have the glow stick right there. Okay, cool. All right, so this one was about right at 100 meters down, maybe 95 meters. And I have no idea what side of the rock this is. I kind of wish we had a compass on top. That would kind of help us be able to navigate what side the rock this location is at. So not quite at the depth of where you start getting injured, but right at 95 to 100 meters. So let's get back up to our boat, and then we have to take a serious cruise out to the, oh, no. What the, get away. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. What the heck is that up there? All right, we gotta watch out for those squid things. Where's my boat at? Okay. Oh, there it is. All right, we're just gonna go straight up, get some of that bio gook up there. Watch out for sharks. So we are heading out to the northern or North Lantern, which is at the coordinates of 55 and 82, which puts it way out in the middle of nowhere. So we are over here, and we just came from the Twin Tide location, which was probably the most interesting location out of all of them. But unfortunately, that one's the one that's encrypted. So unless you, I guess, go to the groups or something, I don't know how we're supposed to figure out how to get to that. So I kind of wish that I didn't have to do that, because I like figuring this stuff out on my own, but I really do think I'm missing a page somewhere that is supposed to help decrypt that location. So I guess it is what it is, but we are now heading out to this cave right there, which I believe is the last cave location that is in our our last whisper section over here. So we go to the logs, and then we go to the whispers within. Then on page 6, I think. No, which one? Page 8. There we go. This is the location we're going to now. And one final journey, North Lantern, marked at 5582, lies farther than I ever planned to come. The chamber is small but perfectly formed, with a narrow crack above that lets in the faintest column of light. Okay, so that's a clue. So there should be a light, or a crack that we can spot. So, all right, a column of light when the water is clear, even at depth. A single beam finds its way down. All right, as I sat beneath the surface afterwards, listening to my own breath and the distant pulse of shifting water, I realized my story is now just one note in a quiet chorus. The caves know our names, even if no one else does. I am content. Okay, so that is, I guess, the final cave destination. But then we have this page, and it really bothers me that I don't have this at 100%, and I don't have this page. I've seen other guys on their channel or YouTube, whatever, and people in the Discord have posted this page, so I know it's there. I just don't know where I missed it, how I missed it. So kind of crazy, but anyway. All right, so I'll see you guys when we get to these coordinates. It's going to be a while. All right, guys. Well, on the way out to this cave location, we spotted another node. So I'm going to sit here and check this thing out. We just approached it. It's NDNS node 7078. So let's see what this is all about. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Yeah, all right, let's drop anchor and then drop it again. That'll keep us right there. So there is a rolly ball on top. So maybe we can shoot its arms off again. Interesting. So where that waypoint is, we still have like 1.5 kilometers to go before we can get there. And then so I saw this place over here. So there are more of these nodes that are around the area. Let's switch over to our sniper rifle. And see if we can take this dude's arms off. Okay. Hey, buddy. Oh, there's 2 of them. Holy cow. We got 2. Well, let's see. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, he shot his arm off. Oh, okay, we destroyed him. And shot that arm off. Okay. Yeah, they just don't do a lot of damage. Really expect them to do more damage. Let's shoot that guy's arm off right there. Okay. Man, I'm missing it. Oh, okay. Well, that pretty much killed it. So that's fine. Switch back over to our flamethrower and go to our backpack and then connect the backpack to the flamethrower. All right. I don't see any numbers over here on this thing, so let's just jump down here and let's scrap this guy. Just get him out of the way for now. Okay, there he goes. Let's get all this stuff. Let's get on top. Oh, can I get on top? Let's see. Can we get up there right now? Jump, jump, jump. Get up, up, up. Cool. You can do it. Okay. Nope. All right. We have to open the door up a little bit. All right. Oh, shoot. Okay. Lobbies everywhere. Get all these dudes. Okay. Clear this out a little bit. So turning our light on helps attract them to us. Oh, crap. That was right there. Anybody else in here? All right. So we have some documents. Some memory documents. A little picture of some pigs, a deer. What is that? A chicken. And a camel, I think, or I don't really know what that is. Looks like a camel head, but Just suck up all that stuff. There we go. Cool. All right, now let's bring the door down just a little bit and then jump up on top. Jump, jump, jump. So what I'm doing is I'm jumping on that handle. You gotta get it right in the right spot. And then you can jump, and then jump, jump. That is not, maybe it goes up a little more. Can't tell here. Okay, jump. Why is that not? I know we got boxes here. There we go. Come on. I think I have too much. I think I'm too heavy. So let's take that and put that right there. Oh, get back up there. Like that. Okay, that should be enough for us to... Oh, crap. I didn't mean to fall into the water. Okay, there we go. Finally got up here. And let's scrap this guy up. And then we're going to head over to the cave. Unless I see any more nodes. So we're heading away from that node there. And we are coming up to the cave location pretty soon. I was reading up over here. There is some information. If you go to the log data, and it's the very last entry in the log, this nocturne detection node project. So there's reference that talks about these nodes and some type of like field, dark field perimeter deal. And they talk about actually putting in the biomass, those little blob things that we're having to fight are put in there for some reason. And you guys can read through all this, but yeah, it's just interesting. And it seems like there's reference that right here, node 17-B. So that might be one that they had an issue with, that might be somewhere on the map. I don't know if that's part of the coordinates or if that's the number. Now, each one of the nodes, I did realize, are numbered. So there might be 17 of the nodes in total, but I don't really know if anything's going to happen if we find all of them. But it seems like it's part of the storyline, you know, in the game and everything. So it's just part of the lore, I guess. So I don't know. I'm just checking them all out to see if something happens when we discover all of them. But I might look at the coordinates of 17-B and maybe find like, what am I trying to say? Find 17 on the map, so it'd be somewhere like right over, yeah, there's 18, 17 in this area, and then just may truck along this whole route and it would be somewhere along here, maybe, I would think. I don't know. So that one, it's not this one, that one's 55-2 and that one's -10-2. So who knows? I don't know. But it could be kind of like what this is. You know, this was node 05X. So maybe, you know, if this is X, maybe B is over, I don't know, somewhere in this area. Who knows? So kind of curious to see what that is. But we are here at the cave. So now we need to dive down. I wish the weather would clear up. I have not been able to dive to any of these caves during daylight. And this one specifically talks about a crack in the top for daylight to shine through. Now it is daytime, but of course we're in the middle of a rainstorm at 11 a.m. I think. So I guess we're just going to dive down. We've got a shark friend over there and see what we can find. I did make some more glow sticks. I want to go grab those real quick. We are super full on everything though. So there's our glow sticks. Grab those guys. And let's add those to our holster. Okay. And I guess we're just going to jump off and see what we can find. Whoa. All right, we'll put this in our hand. And it says we are able to see the top of it somewhere. So let's see what we can find. All right, guys. Well, I just learned something interesting. The location that I have been poking around at is not the right location. So we have been at 5582 because over here, that's what it says. It says at the logs, if we go to Whisper Within and go to page 8, it says the coordinates is 55, 80, and 82. So That is incorrect. I went down to like 500 meters and could not find anything. It was just nothing. Although we did find the habitat, or not habitat, the node, the little Indian node thing that's over there. But this location is incorrect. So in the Discord, they actually have the correct location, which is the same number, but it's -82, which puts it way the heck way. If you look at my waypoint, it was 16 kilometers away. So we are, check that. Let me scroll. Why is that? Let's scroll out. So if we look down here, this is where I'm at. This is where I went, which was 5582, and it's way up here. So if we scroll back up, way by the Black Vein station, which I'm gonna have to go by now because we're gonna be completely out of fuel after looping the map like this. So we're gonna go to that waypoint, which is where apparently the cave is at. So that is crazy. I can't believe that they had that as a typo and haven't fixed that with just a small patch or something. There's a few things with the devs I just think are like just simple text fixes that they could just do a tiny patch to save some of us like an hour of travel time, because that is quite literally going to take me at 40 kilometers an hour about half an hour to get there at least. So I don't know, but I guess I will see you guys at that cave location, and hopefully it will be there, and then I'll have to go and refuel on oil, but at least we'll be near the Black Vein oil rig station. So I guess that's good, but holy cow, what a crazy thing. So anyway, I'll see you guys there in a second. We are finally coming up to this cave location. Man, that was quite a trip. So park our boat right there. Wow. Okay, where are we at? We are at 55.9, -81.8. So it's probably behind us to the side over here. And there is the Black Vein oil rig over there. So it's good we're close by that, because I have gone through all of our oil. If you look over here, I had to turn on this pump there and use up most of our oil just to make it over here. And we have enough to get around again, but geez, that was a long trip. Look at that. Look at this line all the way from, what in the world? All the way from there. Oh, why is it sticking? What in the world? Get off. It's weird. And then all the way down here. So crazy. And we are outside the little radar zone, and I'm kind of curious if there are any other stations over here. And our boat is pointing this way. There's a habitat there. There is a node, Indian or whatever node over there. Man, the waves are crazy. And I think that one is one I've been to. Yeah, that's right there. So ahead of us, I do not see any other nodes. So interesting, we did find some new nodes. So I don't know, kind of crazy. All right, well, I can't tell, is the sun coming up or going down? I think it might be, it's coming up, which is good, because this place is supposed to be seen in the daylight, and there's supposed to be I think they said something about a crack on top of the rock. So we're gonna jump down here. Let's look in our inventory. I think we're all good. So let's just go ahead and take a jump and see what we see. Just gonna go straight down. We should be, I don't think it's very far down. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, here's a rock. Let's look around the rock. Okay, so we're at the rock. Now we're looking for a crack somewhere over here. I don't see anything just yet. Let's go this way. We're not quite on target, so okay, there's a crack area there. And oh, what the heck is that? Okay. There's a crashed oil, or not oil, but structure down here. Uh-oh. Ay, 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 ay. Get away, 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 get away. All right. You guys wonder why I don't get my guns out on those. I have that torch light that I use. Oh, shoot. Okay. So there's a hole. Go away. So the torch light will kill those bugs. I mean, whatever, those slug things. And we're just going to go down. I'm not going to worry about destroying that thing. Okay, actually, let's go up. I'm gonna check something. All right, here we go. Let's look through the cave thing. All right, there it is. That's gotta be it. Okay, oh, we got a door. All right, so this one, hope nothing comes out and attacks me. There we go. All right, cool. So what is that? Is that a window? I guess that's a picture frame. No light switches in here. Oh, we got a dinosaur. Have we had a dinosaur before? I don't remember. Maybe I have seen. I can't remember. There we go. So we got quite a few items there. So I'm gonna scrap up this stuff. And then we'll go take a look at it. Okay, got everything scrapped, so we'll pick up the glow stick and we're gonna head back to our boat. I wanna leave these things here just for next time. Makes it a little easier to find them when I know. Oh, shoot. Okay. Try not to run into them. But yeah, this one isn't very far down, so we're looking at about 65 meters. Is where you'll find this wreckage, and this is where you enter into that location. So cool. All right, well, good, man. That's the last place. So let's put our scrapper away and get back to our boat. All right, back at the boat, and we can see we got okay, so I have had a little Tommy dinosaur before. So we got some crayons, a teddy bear, guitar. Oop, we don't need that in there. And a mirror and a book. So cool. So those are the things that we have received. Most of this, we got a lot from the Mother's Quest and the cave stuff that have been in here. And then I have a whole nother box. Oops, not that one. This one here. That's totally maxed out. So now it's mainly because of these things. I may put these in their own box because they are heavy. I don't really know what to do with these things. They're not really super useful. So I don't know, maybe the devs will tweak those up a little bit. But yeah, all right guys, well, yeah, just this one's a little tricky. So just note that it's -82 is the coordinates and 55. It's right on the dot. So it's 55 exactly and 82 exactly, which puts it kind of over there a little bit from where we're at the moment. So I had to swim a little bit to find it. So yeah, and just keep in mind it is a -82, not because this is incorrect in the logs. So just keep that in mind. And if you guys know where to find the, I don't know where to find the last document piece or whatever we need to get the last page for the Whispers Within. I don't know why I'm missing that and why I have 100 on all of our logs except for that one. So I'm gonna have to maybe go back to the starting point and see if I missed something there, which I don't remember where we started at, but I think we initially started since the update over, I don't really remember. I was over in this area somewhere. So we might have been at the Exodus or this navigation beacon, or maybe, I don't know where the heck I was. So I don't know, I may have to go and retrace some stuff to see if I can find where that's, maybe it's this Nomad's Tower, or no, it was one of these, the Sanctuary Dock. I think that's where I started. So maybe I need to go back to that and see if I missed something there or possibly at the central warehouse. But first we're gonna have to go by the Black Vein oil rig and get fueled back up. So we're gonna start that trip now. But anyway, guys, well, I think I'm going to end the video here. This was quite the adventure, but we did knock out all the cave locations and found out, you know, some of the issues with those. But yeah, definitely, you know, if you can't find it, it's going to be in the Discord or on the Steam forums or something like that to find where those other two, the one that is encrypted and then that last one, which is the North Lantern. So the Twin Tide and the North Lantern are the ones that are going to be a little tricky. So hopefully you guys will find it through this video. So anyway, yeah, and we also figured out the basketball thing. So you can hook power up to the basketball, and every time you make a goal or a, you know, you swish a ball in the hoop, then it provides like a big jolt of electricity to you, about 60 maybe or 100 to 60 kilowatts, something like that, and charges you up. So you can actually charge yourself through a basketball game, which is kind of weird. So anyway, that was interesting. But yeah, you guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and make sure you guys like and subscribe on the video, hit that bell notification to see when I post next, and hit that hype button if you see it. That really helps out my channel. I really appreciate you guys leaving all the comments and all the support that you've given on the series especially. So yeah, I'm going to start posting some other content too, because this one we've kind of gone through the main stuff, but I'm going to go through a whole like ship restructure and organize some stuff on the ship, and do kind of like what I did at the Black Vein station over here, where I set up, you know, a whole like refinery thing going on. I'm going to kind of organize the boat a little better and make it a little more efficient and get rid of some things that I'm not using. You know, we got a lot of generators and things on there that I'm not doing anything with, so I'm going to do that. But anyway, all right, guys, appreciate it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, like I said, and I will see you in the next episode. Thanks a lot.